In this video, I'll talk about Japan's racist seat-shifting passengers, another form of racism you can enjoy living in Japan. This TV segment says nearly 88% of Japanese people prefer sitting at the end seat to limit contact with others. Total shocker.
87.6%、ほとんどの方がそうでした。
A country full of awkwardly contrived introverts forced to look at each other on trains with their ties done up to 11? It's a disaster. And here's how that disaster plays out for you on trains in Japan. Sometimes Japanese people move away from me on trains. Here's what happens to me many times. These are normal train seats in Japan. This is me. This is them. Other seats are filled with Japanese passengers. When a seat becomes vacant, the person next to me will move over and sit next to a Japanese person. They are not trying to sit alone. They are only moving away from me, the foreigner. They don't want to sit next to foreign people. Introverts? Yes. Racist introverts? For some, yes. This is a complicated issue. But it is rude. It is also negative for Japan. It portrays Japan as racist and xenophobic, which it is. My Japanese friends were disappointed when I told them about these racist seat shifters. This happens to me with alarming frequency. It's already a cruel irony to cram Japanese together on trains when they work so hard to ignore each other with Japanese social indifference, or munkanshin, as it's known in Japanese. That's being invisible, no eye contact, isolation, ghosting the entire world around you. And Japanese already do this to each other. So there you are, a foreigner. They certainly can't tolerate you sitting there peacefully if they already can't tolerate each other. I have been in Japan for many years, but for most of them, I did not notice this. I never would have imagined Japan could be so racist. But then I noticed it. And it kept happening, and I noticed more. Then it started to bother me. What the fuck is wrong with these people? I'm handsome and clean. I do not smell bad. I don't wear cologne or anything. I'm not fat or big. I stay in my space. I touch no one. My behavior on trains is 100% Japanese. The only difference is I am not Japanese. Many Japanese are racist and xenophobic. This is just a sad reality. There are foreigners in Japanese cities. Japanese people see us regularly. It is not the countryside. It is pathetic for Japanese people in urban settings to practice contempt for foreigners. I asked my Japanese friends why this happens. They told me many Japanese look down on foreigners. This is where Japan veers away from general xenophobia and into racism, feelings of superiority over other races. But many merely feel uncomfortable around foreigners, my friends tell me. In any case, they do not care that this is very rude and that it makes Japan worse. What if Japanese people went to different countries and people started moving away from them on trains? How would they feel? I have noticed this maybe 15 to 20 times, but it probably happened many more times during the years I never thought to look for it. Sadly, this happens so frequently to me, I am prepared for it now. When these people move away from me, I move with them. If someone moves away, I follow them immediately. I move with them and continue to sit by them. When they slide one seat over, I do the same. If you experience this on trains in Japan, I recommend responding in kind and moving with these people. Show them they are not superior and that you know what's happening. They are not polite and they need to know it. Their behavior is not normal in Japan, so let them know. And that's the way the rice ball crumbles in Japan, for a pathetic few. Japan is a very insular country, and this racism is the result. Still, this is nothing compared to being physically assaulted on Japanese trains, which has happened to me many times also. Japan's racism on trains also includes being physically attacked, also for being a foreigner. Watch out for that video soon, and thanks for watching.